And one more game, another game that I just found out. I checked this game online. There was a bunch of people commenting on it, saying that it was recommended. As you guys can see, it's a game between Socke and Mardow, and yes, for the beginning of their names, ATN, they're from the same team. I think this is a friendly game that they did between themselves, probably to practice the matchup and the way they should build on this map. But I think we're in for a really nice game. For once, because it was really praised and recommended on the place where I found it. And I actually had a friend of mine telling me that he watched it and it was really nice. And for the second, because, well, Mardow and Socke, they're both German, belonging to the same team. But if you guys were aware of the latest games that I shoutcasted on the channel, I have some games from Socke on the channel. I think it was from the finals of a tournament in the end of the phase 2, and he did his share. He played quite well. And Mardow, I already seen games from him in the past. Very good Zerg player. I don't expect anything bad coming out of this game. No noob moves, no nothing like that. And I do know that I've been uploading a lot of Zerg games lately. I had like a moment where there wasn't Zerg games. I was just taking care of Terran and Terran Protoss and stuff like that. And all of a sudden has a bunch of Zerg games showed up, and actually all of them quite nice. So maybe I'm going to search for a Protoss versus Terran or something like that later on. Or maybe a Protoss versus Protoss mirror match. I actually have one that a subscriber, a person that keeps watching the videos patiently on my channel, sent me, and I already watched it. It's interesting. Maybe I should take care of it afterwards. Might be interesting. It's a fairly straightforward game, but it has some warnings and some tips that I think that all of us would like to know and be aware of. So let's see what Mardow is going for. Spawning pool, just standard normal opening, nothing wrong in it. The Socke's probe just showing up. Well, not seeing much. I guess he didn't pick up any gas, he just has a spawning pool. And now Mardow is trying to get his expo, but there was a pylon here, and now Socke trying to annoy him, not allowing him to actually get the expo down. And if he was hoping for a fast expo, well, the fast is going. Oh, he picked it up. Nice. Nice. Okay, it was quick. Not as quick as he expected, of course, but it was quick. And some Zerglings already out, running around the probe, so they can just make short work of her. About time, to be honest, because this probe is already around here for quite a while. Yeah, boom. Dead. What else is going on this side? Okay, very interesting. You see what Socke is building here? He got his gateway outside of the main base, already on the expo, and picking up a fast expo as well. And what's interesting here is the positioning of this gateway. I already seen games, I already seen games where they just place things here on this line. It's a way of getting a long corridor for you to actually be able to enter the ramp, and it's a very good way to kill rushes. You just get some units here, get all this place walled off, and any unit that mine showed up to run, you see, has to go all around to get to the ramp and all the way up there. So it takes them a while to actually be able to even enter, and they need a huge amount of forces to actually be able to do something decent about it. And on this case, Mardow was actually able to get his Zerglings in, and with 4 Zerglings he might be able to kill a couple of probes, not sure. I think it's time for him to get some Stalkers out, because usually Zealots running around Zerglings, well, he doesn't get much of a result out of it, he's just running around. Okay, sending a ton of probes, probably finish his expo, indeed, and getting a photon cannon there. And I guess these Zerglings now are kind of locked in. Well, you're not going to lose much, and at least he has a perspective over what's going on here. The problem is that Socke decided to go all the way down here to build his stuff, so not much to see. Yeah, okay, he got a probe, not bad. One Zergling sliced, more Zealots running around. Let me check the production. He's getting more photon cannons down, and a cybernetics core there. What else is going on Mardow's side? Queen's spawn larva. He's taking care of his spawn larva really nicely, as you guys can see. There's both running, and the Queen is already standing here ready for the next one, and now he's picking up the gas. Zergling speed getting developed, and lots of gas. He's picking up all the gas he can. What else is going on here? Let me look. There's still a Zergling survived. It's going to be the last one to be sliced, and he's chrono boosting the warp gate technology. Get ready from some proxy pylons, I would say. The overlords, for now, they're stable and fine here because he actually didn't made any stalkers till now. I think he's going to get the first one out, chrono boosting it. This place is very well defended, and this is a very good idea, especially for Protoss players, but I'm pretty sure the other races can also try it. Look at this wall off. If you even think about bringing land units to the main base, there's a long way to go around here. And it's still locked, so not gonna be easy. Maybe with some flying units you might be able to do better. And look at it, now that he got rid from that Zergling, look at him, he's just pumping gateways. 4 gateways, 6, no, I'm sorry, 5, yeah, and this one 6. He's gonna work out of 6 gateways. And I wonder if he already has any proxy pylon around. Oh, the Zergling is still here. With Zergling speed, how annoying can you get? Oh, got killed. Okay, I don't think he checked this one. I don't think so, I doubt it actually. Let me look. Yeah, he doesn't know anything. So he's gonna pump all this. Yeah, he's gonna pump all these gateways, and probably if you get a nice proxy pylon, he's gonna. Yeah, there it is. Proxy pylon incoming there. He's gonna be able to put a ton of units here really quickly. And second expo, third base for Mardow. Not much going on, he just got it up from what I can see. There's no defenses, no nothing. He needs to do something about that, or he might lose it soon enough. And the rest of his bases are doing pretty well. Oh, there's a small group coming up, and he found out, yeah, he found out the expo. Or Mardow brings something here, or he's gonna lose this expo. Let me see. Yeah, he's going down pretty fast. And I don't think he's worrying much about it for now, since, well, he didn't gain much, but he's gonna lose the minerals from the build. Down. For now he's just down. Not much to do about it. Not sure if he's gonna try to risk it again. I see, yes, some Zerglings, but they're all cornered there, so not good. It's not a very good position for Zerglings. Zerglings, as you guys know, individually they're quite weak. Their biggest strength is the surrounding, being able to surround the units, where you can have like 4 or 5 hitting at the same time. But when they're like cornered like that, and they can only one of them can actually reach the unit, it's useless. The Zergling is gonna die. And okay, Mutalisks in the air. I see what? Blink for Stalkers getting research, more Stalkers incoming, Roach Warren as well, and now you have this group of Mutalisks, quite a decent group. I see 3, 6, 7, 8 Mutalisks. I think it's a very good composition for some harassment. Not sure if he's gonna try it, but seems like it, at least he's heading there. Yeah, here he goes. What is he gonna arrest? The mineral line or... Okay, for now he's gonna just kill this one, but you just showed that he's there. Zergling's just waiting there, making sure that nothing goes on that base without him noticing. And I do think that Mardow took the best option, because as you guys seen that very long corridor to enter this place, at least he can fly over it. There's some Stalkers already defending it. He's trying to harass, trying to find a place to enter, but the Stalkers are on it. No chance for now. I see, look at it. Oh yeah, Psionic Storm. We're gonna have some Templars coming out. Loads of Stalkers, he just transitioned to it. Look at the amount that he has. He does have some Zealots as well, but I think he's just massing Stalkers at the moment. And we're gonna see some High Templars, I guess, because the Psionic Storm wouldn't be developed without having them to use. Lots of upgrades at the moment, changing to Hydralisks now. And a big unit composition. Oh, here they are. Here the Mutalisks again. Now they're gonna harass here, I would say. Yeah, killing some more probes. Pretty good. And blinking Stalkers, killing them off. Yeah, not much coming out of here. Or he makes a bigger unit composition, or I honestly don't know. The Zerglings has been scouting around, just making sure that nothing comes up without them noticing. And now where is he going? Okay, I see, look at Mardow trying the mineral, the high yield one. With this units coming, I think he's gonna have a disappointment. He already did the other expo, as you guys can see on the minimap. He already did the third one, but this one, oh, they're actually passing? He's gonna be that lucky? Yeah, he's gonna be that lucky. Okay, good for Mardow. How is this one running? Okay, this one is already giving some income. Look at the gap. There's a big gap at the moment, but he needs some defenses here or this place is going to go down. And this one is just starting. If he thinks to go here, yeah, he's coming. There goes the high yield. Bye-bye. Even so, Mardow is way ahead at the moment. He's like, oh, yeah, double. He has double the income. Too bad that he wasn't able to get this one, but oh, now he's getting some units. Whoa, not some, a ton of roaches and hydralisks. He's gonna actually be able to defend this. Nice. Very nice. Now facing the big bulk of stalkers, but look at the amount of hydralisks that he has. These hydralisks with their range shooting, they're gonna be able to make minced meat out of those stalkers. Not sure if he can do something with the blink. Well, he was able to run away with the blink, that's something, but he needs to get something else done. Porting a bunch of units here, roaches and hydralisks at the gates of the expo. Here comes big Psy Storm, High Templar running around, and now the big Psy Storm just grinding those hydralisks. Nice blink on top of the hydralisks, really well played. I think he's going to be able to fend off this one. Yeah, really good. Some Zerglings coming from the back, but I don't see much coming out of it. Oh, nice. Yeah, was well played, and that blink right on top of the hydralisk helped. This poor hydralisk was just setting his rally point there. Yeah, he got unlucky. The other ones are already getting pushed back, but he already has the high yield running. This is good. And this hatchery here is almost dead, but it will regenerate with time, I guess. And he's working out of 4 bases, and you see that on the income. Look at the gap; it's double the income. Here comes big unit again. He's gonna try the high yield once more. He wants this place down, and for a good reason, because income-wise, he's just getting trampled at the moment. Waiting for backups, I would say. Oh, here comes the Psy Storms. Look at them all in the middle of the stalkers. Boom, one Psy Storm down. 2. They're heading the way, actually. There it is. Bunch of roaches and hydralisks. Third Psy Storm. And they're gonna be able to fend off this one? I think so. Yeah, the combination of roaches with hydralisks is really good. Let me see how the upgrades are. Yeah, 1-1. 1-1 on the roach and 1-1 on the hydralisks. Yeah, they got upgrades. It's a very, very interesting unit composition. Roaches are like the tanks, and hydralisks just shoot from the back while the roaches soak up the damage. I see that meanwhile, while I was checking the fight, Socke just picked up his 3rd base, the 2nd expo, mining out of it, probably balancing more the income, bit more, but not much. Well, I guess Mardow is still working out of 4, so it won't be easy, but this one is almost over. He's going to be working out of 3 pretty soon. Okay, we have the roach invasion is boom, yeah, one-shotted, I guess. Mardow picking up another base. Look at him, 1, 2, 3, 4. He's starting to working us out of 4, going to work out of 5 pretty soon. He's just boosting his income to unprecedented levels. Look at this. He's around 2,000, and he's been around 2,000 for quite a while now. And he's massing a big army here. What's coming there? More